I have an extreme fear of heights. But for whatever reason, this doesn't bother me. I don't know why. That graded road thing, that I fear.
Day 6 of the magical journey across the United States. I am in Iron Mountain, Michigan, headed toward, where am I going? Bay City, Michigan. What I know about Bay City, Michigan, I could fit in my pinky, but I know that it's about 380 miles away from here or something like that. And at some point, I'm going to have the opportunity to either take a highway and get there faster or take some back roadsy thing and get there a little slower. I'm on about an hour and a half of sleep, 3 cups of the worst coffee you've probably ever had in your life, and I think I'm probably going to end up taking the quick way, and we'll see what happens. I stayed up last night waiting for the latest video to upload to YouTube, and with the 0.3 gigabit upload speeds of the Comfort Inn here in Iron Mountain, that didn't happen, and it failed miserably. Let's get mod rocking here. 387.7 miles yesterday. Let's clear that out. 0 miles today. Oh, baby. Alright. Please start. Oh, like a top. Top of what? I don't know. Alright. Every morning before I leave, I like to do a little inspection, make sure all my bags are on tight. All my Lone Rider gear here. Yesterday when I was at the AIO-6 company and I met the founder, Andy, one of the first things he said was, "Man, those are some really nice bags, those Lone Rider bags." And I said, Yep, they are. Man, what a trip. What a trip that dude was. So fun. Oh, yeah. My beautiful, reliable, wonderful Italian machine. God, I love this bike. Can't wait to trade it in for something good. Nah, I'm kidding.
Day 6 of the big adventure starts right now. Fucking, I don't know. People keep asking me, are you having the time of your life? And I say, yeah, in a weird sort of way. Because it's not like, it's not endless excitement. It's not what I thought, but it's in some ways better. It's just been serene in a weird sort of way, even in the violent winds that I hit coming through northern Montana and all that stuff. It's just been, I don't know. Every morning I wake up and after I like cry a little bit because I slept for like friggin' 3 seconds, all I want to do is pack up and get on the bike and ride. I'm finding myself not really feeling like I want to stop anywhere. I mean, I know I should, but I'm really on a time crunch in some ways because I really do need to get to Cape Cod. But I'm an oddball when it comes to motorcycle travel. I'm happiest when I'm moving. And I think that's a valid way to motorcycle adventure, really. Some people like to stop every 5 minutes and take pictures and see the sights. Totally get that. And that's, for me, a different trip. I would like to do that. Maybe on the way home. But on the way out to Cape Cod, I just want to get there. And I just love being in motion on this motorcycle, seeing things I've never seen. Every second is sightseeing for me. I've never seen this lake. I have no idea what it is. Is it one of the Great Lakes? And I don't think so. I could look at my map, I guess. Oh, we're turning. Hi. Oh, Route 2, 3 miles ahead. Oh, motorcycle for sale. What do you got? Oh, I want it. I'll take it. I'll take it right now. I don't know what it is. Let me know what that is in the comments. You probably can't see it because it was so small, but whatever. Anyway, I gotta find some gas. Probably another 6 or 7 cups of coffee. And I'm just gonna keep at it. I don't know whether we're going to go the long way or the short way. I've got probably a couple hours to figure that out. But even though I'm on 1 minute and 30 seconds of sleep, I'm feeling great. I'm ready to rock. Take this day on. Did I remember to bring my camera? Or did I leave it in the hotel room? Well, that's all part of the adventure, I guess. Alright. We'll catch you. Oh, I'm entering Norway. Norway? What? Alright. I gotta go. I gotta explore Norway. Yeah.
I'm having a moment. I just crossed into the Eastern time zone, and it hit me all at once how far I've come on this trip. Not just mileage-wise, but spiritually. I'm just shitting you. But it was kind of a little bit of a milestone, and I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm now in the same time zone as Ladybug, who is already in Massachusetts, hanging out with her mom and doing some work until I get there, and then we'll go into the Cape to meet up with our friends. Eastern time zone, somewhere in Michigan. If you had asked me this morning when I'm going to cross into the Eastern time zone, I would have told you tomorrow, I think. So I've now lost an hour, and whatever. It's pretty cool. I'm at some rando truck stop. Anyway.
Oh, we're 14 miles away from the Mackinac Bridge. I've heard good things about this bridge. It's very long. It's very bridge-like. And apparently there's a $4 toll to get over. I just happen to have $4. So everything's looking up. Alright, I think we're coming up to the Mackinac Bridge. And, yeah, this should be something. There's a sign back there that says that there's a lot of construction and high winds on the Mackinac Bridge. So that should be fun. You know, it's all part of the adventure. What I know about this bridge is all that I gleaned from asking Siri, hey, tell me about the Mackinac Bridge. Of course, I think I may have called it the Mackinac or something, because I really don't know anything about this. I gotta pay me a toll. I got my toll money right here. High winds, reduced speed. Lovely. Construction on bridge. Hello, how are you? Good. Is it okay if I just give you that? Sorry. Hopefully it'll be $4.
You got it.
Woo!
Safe travel.
Thank you. Off we go. Oh my goodness, look at this bridge. This is big. It's one of those big bridges. All right, yeah. So the wind is definitely a factor. Hi. Ah! Oh my God, it's beautiful. What's the speed limit on this bitch? Oh, 45, okay. How about we just throw it in fourth, toss the cruise control on, and let Jesus take the wheel. No, let's not let Jesus take the wheel. It's too windy for that shit. Okay. This is what happens after 5 or whatever days on the road. You start to lose it. You start making yourself laugh. Not that that's anything unusual for me. Okay, it is windy. I have an extreme fear of heights. But for whatever reason, this doesn't bother me. I don't know why. That graded road thing, that I fear. I'm not going on that shit. Unless I don't have a choice up ahead, I don't know. No, I'm gonna stay right here. This wind plus that. Oh man. What a nightmare that would be. And we're sideways. We're sideways, people. All right. I don't know if you can see the rust damage on this minivan in front of me, but this seems to be a thing up here in Michigan and the surrounding area because of all of the salt that they put on the roads. Now, I think we just ride a long highway for a very long time. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Until our arrival at the next Comfort Inn in Bay City.
It's day 7 on BUGMOTO across America and Canada, because today we're going to take a little jaunt into Canada, where my main question is, am I going to get probed? You know what I mean? I was walking out of the hotel lobby wearing my boots and my shirt, and these two ladies who work here were sitting on the bench having a smoke, and one of them said, "We have a dilemma. We see you dressed all in motorcycle gear, but we don't see your motorcycle." And I said, "Oh, no, my snow machine is right around the corner." And they didn't seem to blink an eye. And it's 75 or something. So apparently people around here ride snowmobiles and snow machines or whatever they're called 365 days a year. I don't know how, but anyway. We're leaving beautiful Bay City to head a little bit through Canada over towards the Rochester, New York area, and I believe a town called Weedsport. I don't know. I just found it randomly on the old Googler last night, and they have a cheap motel, and it's kind of perfectly spaced between here and Cape Cod, where I'm going to end up a day from tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? What's today? I don't know. Okay. Let's get this bitch on the road. It's starting to get hot. Gotta fire up the snow machine.
Alright, we're leaving Bay City, Michigan. Cute little city. Didn't really spend a whole lot of time exploring. Did I tell you on the way in I saw a snowmobile museum? Speaking of snowmobiles. Do y'all call them snowmobiles or snow machines? Back east where I'm from, originally, we called them snowmobiles. Okay, alright, there's a lot going on here. Alright, one gas, please.
It's not like I'm afraid to go to Canada or anything. It's Canada, for Christ's sakes. But I can imagine that the Canadians aren't exactly thrilled with Americans right now. I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that. But I think it's safe to say that there's some animosity brewing between the two countries. And while, you know, I'm not worried per se, I would expect that there might be slightly more scrutiny at the old border when it comes to me coming through with 27 bags attached to my bike, which could conceivably all be filled with cocaine. They are not. Because that would be one hell of a lot of cocaine, I think. I don't know about cocaine. Yeah, it only takes me half an hour to get gas usually. That's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind getting right the hell out of this little sketchbook that I found myself in. If you know what I'm saying. 2.2 gallons, $9.56. What a country. Alright, stop saying that, Yakov.
Weedsport, here we come. Tell you a little bit about Weedsport. It's in New York. That's all I know. Okay, finally a beautiful sort of day here. Temperature is 72. The sun is out. It's a little hazy, but nothing to write home about or make a video about. It's not windy yet, so it's kind of perfect. I got my flaps open, and I'm on the open road, baby. I'm on the open road. So, here's the deal. We're gonna go over and we're gonna knock on Canada's door. And we're gonna ride through Canada for, I think, about 3 hours. So it's not like, you know, an epic adventure to the Great White North or anything like that. But, I don't know, I think it's kind of fun to take my Moto Guzzi to a different country, foreign country. How cool, right? I'm worldly. My Moto Guzzi is an international traveler. That is if they let me across the border. Now, I have no doubt they're going to let me across the border. I have my passport, all my paperwork's in order. You know, I have no major felonies. What I am worried about is that they're gonna hold me up for like 3 hours and search every ounce of my bike and every friggin' bag that I have. And while I have zero contraband, that could take quite a while. And if that happens, it's gonna put me off schedule in a pretty bad way. I think it's probably best that I don't film myself going across the border. I have a funny feeling that border security doesn't really want to be in a YouTube video, but I don't know. We'll see. If you all want to see a dedicated video about what it's actually like to tour on a Moto Guzzi V85TT, you know, everything about engine performance and, you know, how much stuff you can carry and handling and all that stuff, reliability, let me know. If you're interested, I'd love to do it, but I don't want to just force yet another motorcycle review on people, so let me know. It really is a great bike to tour with. The thing is, I thought I'd get constant comments about the motorcycle from people in parking lots and stuff like that. And the main attraction is the butt pad. Everyone loves the butt pad. Everyone wants to talk about it. Oh, we were just admiring your seat cover. Yeah. Yeah. It's admirable. So if you really want to draw attention to yourself, get yourself one of these butt pads. You could probably get it in pink if you really want to go for it. But I like the brown. Goes with the blue very well. Alright.
Alright, so I am somewhere about, I don't know, 20 minutes away from the border to Canada. And so I'm just going to put the camera gear away, I think, and see if I can sneak my way through across the border without too much hassle. Because I think if they see camera gear, they're going to be like, hey, what you doing? Are you Ewan McGregor? And I don't want to have to explain, no, I'm not Ewan McGregor. I know I look exactly like him, but I'm not him. That happens a lot. Anyway, I'm going to shut it down. Next time I see you, I'll be in a whole different world. What a country. Well, what a new country. What a different country we'll be in. Canada, baby. We made it. Across the border, no problem. And now we're in a Walmart parking lot. Now, the big question is, what is a kilometer? We're in America's attic. I don't know. We're in Canada. It's lovely. I love Canada. I want to move here someday. But for now, we're just taking a quick 3-hour detour through Canada to get to New York State. Upstate New York. I think. Upstate New York? New York. 40 South Sud. South Sud. Yes, I know. I can hear you typing down there. I get it. I know. Sud is German. I know. I get it.
I don't think I've ever been to Tim Hortons. Today's as good a day as any.
Heading toward London Line, Ontario 22.
Quiet, I'm going to Tim Hortons.
Going to the moon?
I'm going to the moon, yeah.
What is that? Dash.
I record my rides.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. What do most people get? I've never been to a Tim Hortons before.
Oh. You want to drink or eat?
Both.
Okay, do you like hot or cold?
I think I want cold.
Okay, do you like drink coffee?
Yeah. Can I have an iced coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What size?
A medium.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take one of these honey dip classic donuts here. I'm just coming out of Hamilton, Ontario, and dear God, these Canadians drive like Americans. These people drive like animals, just like we do in America. I feel like I'm in Boston. I'm very close to the American border, so I'm gonna have a quick Tim Hortons. No, I'm not. Maybe. This one right here. And get back on the road. Get across the border, and then I classed it up tonight. And I'm sorry, Ladybug, if you're watching. I blew the budget. I went with the Red Roof Inn. Couldn't help myself. I feel like I deserve it. So, Red Roof Inn it is for me. I'll catch you across the border. Well, I made it across the border, no problem. I'm not exactly sure which state I'm in, but I'll figure that out. I'll look at a map or something. I'm not really sure. It's been a long day. Border crossing couldn't have been easier both ways. No problems, no searches, no probes. So I got that going for me. Everything's coming up roses. It's a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day all day. It's been windy, as you can maybe see from the flags behind me, maybe not. But nothing like what the past 2 days were. So no complaints here. It'll be a little bit after dark when I get to Weedsport, New York. Yep. Never heard of it. But we're going to go there because it was somewhere halfway between where I started and Cape Cod. And so tomorrow when I leave for Cape Cod, it won't be such a huge ride. I was originally going to stay in Rochester, but that was going to be too much, I think. So a little bit beyond Rochester, I guess. Weedsport. And then we go to the Cape. See you tomorrow. This is all that it really takes to make me happy. I've got my zero alcohol Michelob Ultra Zero, 29 calories a piece, 0%, 0 point, no alcohol is what I'm saying. I got my dinner, which is some sort of roast beef wrap. Does that look edible? I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go for it. My favorite peanut butter M&Ms, and my map, so I can sort of look at where I've been and where I'm going. Cape Cod. Basically today I went from oh, I don't know, somewhere around here, and then through Canada, and then all the way to no, over here, somewhere around here. Anyway, I gotta get some dinner in me, or whatever that's called. Catch you later.